Alrighty, we're back. Welcome everybody. WIHSEA JV Valorant week 6. We got Jefferson versus Freedom, and we are starting with I believe it is Jefferson on the side of. Oh, I'm a little unprepared today. Jefferson is on the side of attackers to start, and we have Freedom High School on defense. Once again, we're back on split as this is the map of the week. As we saw, it can go very well if teams are prepared for the team. But yeah, it's looking like pretty different comps coming out from both teams. A pretty normal, I want to say more of a ranked comp coming out from Freedom, while we got more of a play the comfort characters type of comp coming out from Jefferson. Alrighty, let's get that overlay up and running. There we go. And yeah, so it's looking like so today, because of some of the in-game names of the characters, I did get the real names for some of the players here. So we got Marcos, Logan. Oh, this is gonna be a little difficult. Let's see. Crimson is Max.
No charges left.
Phoenix. And then I'll just say the names as we go through. Here we got Caden on Sahara. But yeah, looking like a pretty strong B hit coming out. We got the smoke and the knife coming out. To get a little bit of info on who's on site, 2 players are seen, and we do get a TP out into the back of site. It is heard by Majestic Wolf. Decoy coming out, gonna end up flashing Crimson. Aiden does pick up the kill.
Last player standing.
But just getting absolutely ran over on the site is just gets taken back as fast as it got taken from them. But yeah, pretty good retake there by Freedom. This map, as I was saying previously, if anybody was watching, this map is pretty, I want to say, offensive sided, because there are so many paths that they can take to be able to get onto each of these sites. I mean, A here is not a very prime example, but I mean, you can get through mid. Both flashes coming out from Bolt to start the game. We got Aiden and Hayden coming up into heaven here. Gonna be met. Frost is hit by the flash, but not gonna be able to be seen. Gets taken out from behind, leaving
one enemy remaining.
Leaving Finn and Max to fend for themselves, but not going to be able to do much against those Spectres coming out from Freedom. Very good round. Minimizing the amount of damage that they are able to take there. And yeah, it's looking like we're going to go into this third round. There's going to be pretty much a similar buy. It looks like Jefferson was able to buy a little bit. Hopefully to use some of their util, but they're gonna be stuck with similar weapons to Freedom. Logan gonna be pushing out with B, not gonna be met with anything, as we have Nebby and Bolt stuck on the site here. Jump spot coming out, Dog as well. Gonna be able to see at least one player, but there is a lot of noise. Crimson with the flank. Takes out one. Takes out 2. only gets Hayden and Finn on the rotate there. Majestic able to pick up the slack though. Gonna be
One
full
enemy
health
remaining.
still, allowing Nevi to push
Spike
through,
down
but
A.
Aiden left all alone on the site, not really able to do much against 4 other players from Freedom. 3-0 start on this defense half. This is, I believe, the exact opposite of how Tuesday's game went. We had the attacking team just rolled over the defense, but now it's seemingly going the other way. I mean, these first 3 rounds, you know, it's only 3 rounds. He can definitely turn it around. We'll see how this full B push comes out from Jefferson. Flash coming out from Logan, who is going to be able to take a little bit of space, make a little bit of noise. But we got Aiden picking up the Vandal in mid. Not going to be able to get taken out by the Sage, who is trying to jump onto the wall. But we got Jefferson stuck in this site. Aiden getting another pick on site, making it a 3v4. Nevi equalizing it, making it in favor of Freedom with 3 kills right at the start, leaving Cypher all alone. He's gonna push, hopefully try to get that 4K there. Ends up getting the pick right at the end. Beautiful 4K from Nevi to keep this flawless start going for Freedom. That round, that wasn't a runaway round, I would say. I mean, obviously Nevi with the I want to call it a heroic 4K there. I mean, it was a 4v3. It would have been a very difficult site to hit if Nevi hadn't stepped up and gotten those 4 kills to just kind of save the momentum of Freedom here. We got Crimson peeking up middle, gonna take up Aiden and Finn there. As they're gonna be pushing into mid with Jefferson up in B main. Gonna end up getting the pick on to almost the ace by Crimson. Sahara getting the pick, denying the ace, but now it's gonna have to fight 4 other players from Freedom, and it's just not gonna happen. Nebi on fire in these first few rounds, 10-0 to start.
We fight once
as we're about halfway through the first half here. Interesting crosshair from Frost, but nonetheless very strong on the defense side here for Freedom. Gonna have to see if maybe Jefferson is gonna be able to get a little bit of momentum going in their favor. They do have similar weapons, so it is gonna be pretty close to a full buy here. Aiden is gonna be using the ult to get a little bit of info, getting the flash from Majestic Wolf, and taking that space up into heaven. Flashes out, gets the pick on the Frost House, will get taken out by Nebi instantly. All 4 players. Crimson is going to be on the flank, gets the pick on the man.
One enemy remaining.
Just Max all alone on site. Or sorry, just Caden all alone on site there. Nebi keeping the deathless streak going. Going 12-0 in these first 6 rounds. Going to Freedom here. But yeah, this is very, as I said, this map can be extremely one-sided when it comes to how these teams play it. I mean, it's just kind of, it's seeming like Jefferson is getting a little stuck in these mains. Crimson getting the pick right away onto Aiden. That's huge. Aiden's really been a bit of a difference maker in these rounds. It's Nebi and Bolt are going to be stuck defending this A site. That Flash is going to be getting a bunch of noise, telling Jefferson that telling Freedom that there are Jefferson players up in this B main or A main. Nebi getting the 2 picks onto Hayden and Aiden. Let's go on to Nebi here.
One enemy
Switching to
remaining.
Crimson, who pops the ult and gets the last two of Jefferson. Very, very good hold once again by Freedom. 7-0 start. Let's see how Jefferson responds to this. It's looking like they're going to do another B hit here. Maybe this time they're going to be able to get a little bit deeper into site. Maybe use a couple of Aiden's flashes to get on the site. They have Hayden's flashes to get on the site. But it looks like they are going to be fought a little bit by Crimson and Wolf here. The TP coming out is going to be... Or sorry, the decoy coming out too. Majestic getting taken out, but traded instantly by Crimson, and he gets one more. Flash coming out as well, taking out a third on the round. Sahara doesn't know Crimson's there, but gets protected by
I know exactly.
Ult coming out. All 5 players remaining in this round are going to be towards this B site. Well over a minute left in the round. Jefferson does not have to hit this site. They can take their time. They have so much time to work with. Dog coming through. It's going to get a little bit of info. Sees Sahara. Are they going to get sprayed out? Smoke comes down. Nevi getting the kill on Sahara, leaving man all alone. Trip making a little bit of noise there. Telling him, hey, I'm here. You know I'm here. But this is doable. 1v3 is very doable. Nebi and Bolt hold the cross here. Almost TPs right into the trip, which could have been detrimental. Just barely
left.
getting out with 12 health remaining. Taking out Nebi. One shot by any weapon here is going to be able to take out man. He can use the cage, but is going to be found by Bolt in the end. Honestly, good damage done by Jefferson there. I mean, from being down 3 players pretty much instantly by Crimson, I mean, it's pretty solid to see that it came down to just a 1v2 situation, but just with the lack of health on the side of Max there. That's really what came into play there. I mean, he did his job. He defended himself well enough. But let's see, there's going to be pretty similar to last round. Flash coming out to get rid of that swing out from Crimson with a flash of his own, takes out Hayden, picking out Hayden.
Spike down B.
And he's stuck in this corner, but he's got help from the rest of the team here.
Enemy remaining.
Just putting a meat grinder there.
Flawless.
Finn left all alone with very little health, and Classic not going to be able to do much against 4 or 5 Vandals of Phantoms here. It's just that one is impossible. But it looks like once again very similar round. Maybe we can see a bit of a mid push here that would allow Jefferson to get a bunch of space, and you know. It looks like they're opting to go towards A as they have been fought in B main, I think 2 or 3 rounds in a row now, and they're just trying to switch it up a little bit. That flash from Bolt, just to get a little bit of info, does make noise, telling Bolt that there are some players from Jefferson here. Big, fast rotate coming out from Jefferson, taking a ton of space.
Joke's over.
Just leaving Jefferson all alone. Are all just scrunched up in this A main site. Frost takes out Hayden. They don't know where he is. They don't know where Frost is. Able to take out one more. The call doesn't come out.
Spike
Frost
down
taking out
A.
one more.
One enemy remaining.
Gets 4K on the
They
round.
were not good enough.
No calls. It didn't seem like there was a call that came out
What
from
will it be this time?
from
Have
any
any
of the
patterns
players
emerged
where
yet?
Frost was able to get 4 on the round there. But just propelling Freedom closer and closer to a flawless victory. I'm hoping to see Jefferson is going to be able to get a round or 2 here, just to kind of push or keep Freedom away from getting that flawless victory. But I mean, it's just inching closer and closer at this point. Bolt with the information flash, get understands that there are players here. Here's a bunch of noise.
You are
Ult coming out from Caden there, which does allow for Freedom to take a bunch of space. 2 players up ramps here. Aiden gets taken out. Caden gets taken out by Nebi. 2 picks on the round. Crimson and Wolf are going to be flanking here. Caden getting a pick
One enemy remaining.
on the Nebi, but gets taken out himself. Frost finishing out the round. Only 1 player lost on the side of Freedom.
Last round before the switch.
Even if 3-4 players got lost in that round, they're so rich at this point. So many credits on the side. They've been maxed out for just a few rounds here now. But 11-0 start for Freedom. This is really strong on defense. Sometimes it can be really hard to, like, if in situations like this for teams such as Jefferson here, where you just can't get any momentum on either side. I mean, you're getting pushed by Crimson and Majestic with 4 total flashes coming out. I mean, Majestic and Crimson is able to take out all 4 players except for the ulting Aiden here. Decoy coming out, flash as well. He has to get this spike though, so all the players from Freedom are going to be pushing out into mid. Nebi seeing Aiden, ult also telling them where he is. Crimson picking up the second on the round. I believe Wolf got 3 there.
Switching
it's just
sides.
so difficult for
Match
Jefferson to push through any of the mains. I mean, that flash just kind of disorienting them on A, and then you got the push coming out from Wolf and Crimson on B. It's just so difficult, and then you never know how many players are going to be coming up through mid. So honestly, there's not much they could have done there. It was just gunfights that they weren't winning. You know, that's okay. That happens to the best of us. Looks like we're gonna get a really strong A heavy push here on the side of Jefferson. Or sorry, on the side of Freedom, I should say. And it looks like they are gonna be taking this A main as fast as they can. Smoke's coming out, walls coming out as they push up into heaven here. Crimson getting taken out after getting one of his own. Bolt also getting one. And full A control except for Aiden, who is stuck here in the back. Sees Nebi but not able to take him out once again. That is the full A site control. We got a flank coming out from Man and Finn. Noise being made. All the players from Jefferson or from Freedom do know where these players are. Wolf picking up the kill on Man, getting Finn very low, and Nebi finishing off the kill. 13-0, flawless victory for Freedom. And that's it already. The very strong performance on the side of Freedom there. I mean, 23-6, 19-3, just really pushing them over the top of Jefferson there. And it's, as I said, split kind of a difficult map, but yeah, the teams have 1 week now to prepare for next week's map, which is going to be, I believe, the final regular season. I don't know if there's a postseason yet, but the regular season, week 7, the last map of the regular season is Bind. So they have a week now to prepare and learn Bind and learn what they like to play on Bind and how they like to play it. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you to everybody who showed up and watched. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this matchup. And once again, I will be back on Tuesday with the Varsity Valorant Game of the Week, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Bind. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys